this is what's going on right now. Not only are the police and the FBI, and they, like the FBI is like the Federal Bureau of Investigation. So we're going to say individuals who work for the FBI. The police, the United States of America, the Constitution, they own those cop cars and those uniforms and those badges. Those people were put in them. So we're not going to keep saying FBI like I'm not conscious and aware of an individual stealing and extorting and taking money every which way and properties and all this other bullshit and editing what I say and constantly editing what I say. Like they have a production company, they're movie producers, and then they turn around and say I'm not entertaining, but they're using my words and twisting them to basically make the complete opposite point that I'm making. So this is their strategy, right? They tried to tell me to Western Union my car payments. So now we're gonna skip all the logic that I basically explained to him with the bot calls and the cloned voices and how everybody knows Western Union is a major scam alert, and no professional company would ever lead their customer to Western Union. They wouldn't do that. If you have a relationship with a financing company, if you have a relationship with a financier, if you have a relationship with anybody that you're doing business with where they're the creditor and you're the debtor, they're not gonna direct you to Western Union to pay them. They're not. The only way they're gonna direct you to Western Union to pay them is if you're that personally close. Like you owe your dad money close. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no impersonal, never met you, never seen you situation where you sit down with the interpreter or the interrogatory, or like whatever you call it, not interrogatory, I'm sorry, the intermediate, you know what I'm saying, like the medium. You sit down with someone in the middle, like or you sit down with a salesman, even better. If he's financing a car for me and I'm sitting down with the person who sold me the car, why would either one of them tell me to go to Western Union? The car is literally being sold off of a lot. Like, literally, I'm where the car is being sold from. So why would you tell me to go to Western Union instead of come here and drop off my payments? I come back 2 days later and it's like, they want you to go to Western Union. No, I'm not going to Western Union to make payments. Okay, so they want me to call. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Before we say that, I suggested that I do a direct transfer from my bank account to somebody else's bank account who is basically works with the financing company. That's my thing. Like direct transfer. I need your account and routing number. I need to know it's Kia Finance. I need to know like it's Honda. It's whatever. Like I need to know. Like I need to know like where I'm sending my money. Like I need to go directly to you, the salesman, and I need to give it to you. And then like the money could stack up. And then when like you get enough, then we can sit down like the very next day and do the complete step of contributing it to whatever I want to advance in, right, on my payments. But my whole thing is like, why are you threatening the dealership? Why are you interfering with my business interactions once again for the millionth time? Why do you not learn? Because you believe in your mind that you will never see a consequence. And what you did was you went to the owner of the dealership and you threatened him. And you told him that you're going to be receiving my payments from my fucking car. And this is how it's going to be done. Over the phone. I'm not going to give anybody who works for Kia or Kia Finance a direct payment. I'm not going to go to Kia Finance's office. I'm not going to meet the people at Kia Finance. I'm never going to know who they are. I'm not going to go to Kia Finance's corporate. There's nobody in Manhattan who is working for Kia that I can go to. There's nothing I can do but Western Union. Oh, and this phone number where I can call and drop my routing number and my account number when I just finished explaining that bot calls is how they've been taking money out of my bank account for years. People have been sending me money for years into my account, like putting money into my account, right? So out of like 30 years, this happened at least like twice. And both times it was directed by a bot call. So pretty much they were not speaking to me. Okay, I didn't receive anything. They cloned my voice and they basically told the person who sent me the money that I received it. And then they left them in prison. Like I would leave somebody in prison after they give me money. I'm a lawyer. I'm going to use that money to get you out of prison. I'm not going to take your money and spend it and fucking squander it while you're in prison sending me money. What do you think you're sending? Yeah, you're sending me money to make sure I'm okay. I understand that. But this is not about a cup of coffee. Like, I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to take $90,000 from you and go spend it on a house. Talking about you got somewhere to live when you get out. I'm not going to take $1,000 from you and spend it on a car. Unless I'm going to use that car to get you out of prison. You understand what I'm saying? You feel where I'm going with this? Do you follow me? So basically, what I'm saying is somebody in this situation was threatened. Because there's no way in hell there's only a phone number and a Western Union location that I can go to pay my car now. Now we're sounding like I bought my car from Japan. From a stranger in Japan. That's what it sounded like. So, since you want to threaten people and try to... And then it's like, haven't you taken enough? Haven't you taken enough? I got somebody out of prison in 2008 and he's still in there. The handcuffs were taken off of supposedly him right in the courtroom. I was sitting right there with the lawyer that I hired. The judge released him directly from the courtroom. The person that the judge released is still in prison in 2025. Haven't you done enough? You're not just good with taking lives. You're not just good with taking lives. You got to take it all, right? I dare you to touch 1 cent of this dollar that I sent to Kia Finance. I dare it to go in your pocket. I guarantee you it will be your last day.